Now we're ready to complete the batten pockets. These are full battens and we're installing batten end protectors. Notice the batten end protector is centered between the pocket and the edge is all the way up against the luff rope. Then we mark the holes in the center and also the opening for the webbing or the shackle. You could use an awl to punch your holes, or a drill if you're careful, or you could use a hole punch. Deb's using an awl just to show you that it can be done. Then she goes to the hole punch. The hole punch, we're using that to cut the opening for the shackle or webbing that will secure the slug. Deb's going to go over those holes that she punched with an awl, and she's going to use the 1/8 inch hole cutter because it just makes it a lot easier to insert the screws. We'll put the batten end protector on and then insert the provided screws for each one of these batten end protectors.
One side and screw for the other side.
On this batten end protector that's included with the kit, a nut goes on one side and the screw goes on the other. You can see the batten end protector actually has cutouts for the nut and obviously round cutouts for the screw. Just push it through and then tighten each one of these down. We'll not show this whole process, just use a Phillips screwdriver. At each one of these batten pockets we'll be using an all-slip sail slug or slide, and we're going to use webbing to attach it to each one of these batten pockets. Along the remaining part of the luff where there's not a batten pocket, we'll just be using standard slugs. We're using a 3/4 inch polyester tubular webbing, and we've wrapped it around itself so it at least doubles itself. Now here at the top, Deb's going to actually have it go around itself 3 times, 3 layers, which is a little bit too much. We really only need it to go around twice. But this is a little bit overkill and nothing hurts there. Now we're going to take our needle, our hand needle that's included in the kit, and the pre-waxed twine that's included in the kit, and penetrate the center of the tubular webbing. She's already created a knot to help prevent the twine from coming all the way through, and then she'll create a figure 8 going through the center every time. We want to do at least 3 figure 8s on each side of the webbing. So there's on one side, now she'll do a figure 8 on the opposite side. We're going to speed this up to show the whole process in double time. You'll notice that as she continues to penetrate the center of the webbing, it gets a little bit more difficult, and so she has to use needle nose pliers to push and pull the needle through. I like to use a palm. Deb does not. After the figure 8 is complete, we'll tuck the twine in previous stitches to keep it from coming undone. Not only will Deb tuck the twine, she'll also create a knot in the twine, and then she'll touch it with a hot knife. That's not necessary, but it's not a bad idea. And now she's all complete. Here's what she looks like on the other side as well. And now let's just trim off that extra webbing piece here with a hot knife. We'll do this at each batten pocket.